Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, we've got a paid review for you. This is a paid review for James from St. Louis. And it's a more modest collection. And I got to tell you guys, I'm just very happy to have a great paid review. Yeah, I'm happy. So I've got to tell you there, guys. This here is a great little collection, and let's go into it. I'm really happy to have a paid review. I have had no paid reviews, guys. If you want to get a paid review, $50 US, details in the description below. Please email me and get it done, guys. I need more paid reviews. Okay, let's jump into this one. James from St. Louis. I'm a big fan. Sent you $100 US for a paid review of my collection. I've attached a photo. Here's what I have. Okay, let's have a look. Number one, we've got a 1970. That's right, 1970s. The 70s were great. Datejust. This is a Datejust 1600. Nearly the same watch as Paul Newman wore in The Color of Money. Datejust with a smooth steel bezel. Look at that. Then we've got that's a 1970s steel Datejust. Then we've got a vintage Omega vintage Omega square dress watch, reference 6661, solid 14 carat, case and case back. I believe it's 1950s. It's manual wind, and he's got it on an ostrich strap. That's actually quite a nice looking Omega. Very simple, nice 50s watch. Then we've got a vintage Omega Seamaster Cicero, reference 2990, caliber 267, manual wind. I have it on a leather rally strap. A leather rally strap. Yes, indeed. That looks very, very elegant. Number four, a manual wide Timex Marlin on a steel strap, 34 mil. This is newer, not the vintage one. Then we've got a Seiko Prospex Alpinist. This is the newer recreation. It doesn't say Alpinist. I've got it on a Hirsch leather strap. Then we've got a Satina DS. DS is double shock action diver. This is an incredibly durable beater. It's 316L steel, ceramic bezel, 300 meters waterproof. It's 40.5 mils. It's a good ETA movement with an 80-hour power reserve. I previously owned a Tudor Black Bay 41 Heritage. Yeah, I love the Tudors. Honestly, for a watch to wear on a beach vacation or tooling around on a weekend, I like this watch better. It can be dropped, banged against a wall. Advanced shock resistance build feature. I actually dropped it on concrete going to a ball game and having to get out of the security bucket. Zero damage to the case. Runs absolutely perfect. Then we've got a 1990s Swiss Army Lancer, the one with the numbered blue bezel. I love this watch. Same model Fox Mulder wore in the early X-Files episodes. It's quartz. Then a 1990s Swiss Army Field Watch, red bezel quartz. I bought this watch new when I was in the army in the late 90s. Still have it. It's a simple, cheap quartz watch, but I'll never get rid of it. Looking forward to always entertaining thoughts. Love your content, Archie. James. So there we go. That's from James. So, guys, what do you think? This is a more modest collection. What do you think of this collection? And I got to tell you, some really nice pieces. I mean, the thing I like best is, of course, the Omega, the two Omegas, and the Rolex. The rest of the stuff, you know what? It's kind of, see, the problem, the Swiss Army stuff, is it worth repairing? That's the question you've got to ask yourself there. Let's have a look here. We'll just have a look. So the Satina, see, that's actually quite a nice looking watch. With the white silvery silvery dial and bezel. That's the back of it. The Rolex, of course, is the crop. I love the Omega on the ostrich. What a great dress watch. Oops, get back. Yeah, so I got to tell you, what a beautiful collection there. Just a modest collection. And how many more watches do you need? That's what I want to know. How many more do you mean? That's what you've got to ask there. It's always the way it goes. I would say, look, in this collection, the Alpinist in the Seiko, that's not a terrible watch. It's not a great watch. It's not terrible. The Satina DS is an interesting watch. They were a mid-tier watch, Swiss watch. And the Double Shock, the DS, the Double Shock was quite an innovative and approach to the watch. And I think it's quite a cool, it's quite nice watch there. It's not a super luxury. What would I do? If this was my collection here? You know what? I like the way he's built the watch, not on price, but sentimentality. When he was in the army, he had watches, and he's kind of built it slowly. I would say, you know what? I would be adding an Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. I'd add one of those. If you've got more money to add into this collection here, I've got to say this is it's really quite a great way to go there. I think personally I'd be adding Speedy. I love a good Speedy. I love to add Speedy. I think we'd also what else would I want to add there? I'd possibly, I'm a bit disappointed he didn't like the Tudor. See, because I was going to say a Tudor Black Bay. I love my tuners. I love the tuners, but he likes the Satina. See, the tuner is the Tudor Black Bay. I think is such a great retro. It would pull this collection together. I'm kind of in shock that he didn't like it. It's yeah. I've got to be honest. That's kind of I've got to be honest with you. It's kind of this collection here. I really do admire. I admire because it's simple, and I just add slowly. I'd add an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. The Tudor, I love the tuners. I don't know why he didn't. See, I think the Tudor would be a great Satina DS replacement. The Tudors are such good bang per buck. They're heavy duty. They're a great watch. I love the tuners. I would also say, if you really wanted to add this into a newer realm, I'd be adding an Explorer 2, 40 mil or 42 mil, 42. By the way, quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Rolex Explorer 2. That's right, guys. I'm wearing the Explorer 2. And I'd be adding a 40 mil to pull this collection together. So I would say if you want to go forward a lot, I'd add an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I'd add a tuner Burgundy, and I would add an Explorer 2 to bring it up a notch. That's what I'd be doing. But as far as the collection goes, hey, only you can decide what you want, what you can afford. Yeah. So that's my view. It's a nice little collection. I love it, James. Thank you so much. I desperately need more paid reviews. I have got no paid reviews waiting to go. None. I'm completely They're all done. So, guys, please, $50 US. Look down in the description. Get a paid review done. It'll help me out greatly. I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been a paid review for James. Tell me what you think. Put like, subscribe, put some comments below. I will see you in the next one. If you're buying or selling watches at the moment in this market, if you're in America, David SW is who I would recommend. Let's play it, and I will see you in the next. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.